that this balcony, like the little lot that it overlooks, if you look at the wall to the left once he's on top of the balcony, I'm pretty sure that's the wall that Cyraxx hit the like jump kick off of when he was doing parkour, like in high school. So anyway, check this out. Check this out. Here we are, cold, cold Akron, Ohio. Now just imagine Cyraxx doing a flip off of this balcony and completely just fucking, fucking, fucking eating shit and so like when you get to the top here, this is what I was talking about. The wall over to the left, that's the fucking wall. I'm pretty sure. Cyraxx is doing it looks like it. So hey, don't be mean. Don't be mean about the school. The guy we're about to have on went to that school. So I'm gonna go ahead and get him up here. I'm gonna go ahead and get him up here. One sec. Let's go ahead and send him the link. And let's see here. Let's see. All right. He has the link, and I would assume will be joining us up here momentarily. For somebody that asked earlier if this was one of the other friends that had been on a stream before, I don't believe so. And to be clear, because I just kind of said friends, not a friend. This is a person that just kind of knew him in high school, from what I can tell. Like, witnessed a lot of his antics and weird shit. But this is actually somebody, just to give him a quick introduction, this is someone who basically, on the Facebook group there, the Chance Wilkins is a Predator Facebook group, I had made a statement regarding Chance's expulsions from high school, and he actually kind of contradicted what I had said and said, hey, like, that's actually incorrect information. And I said, oh, shit. And I DM'd him, and I'm like, well, fuck, if you knew him in high school for real, do you want to come on and, like, just, like, tell us, what's going on? Oh, there he is. There he is right there. Let me just, I see him backstage. Let me just confirm something with him real quick. I'm about to let you up, bud. One sec. Check your messages right quick.
Oh, I'm gonna make him mad on this one.
Oh, okay. I think you figured it out. Okay. What's up, my man?
What's going on?
Oh shit. So we're calling you Schindler. I like that better.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is Schindler, everybody. He apparently was a classmate of Chance's back in the day. I just kind of wanted to go over some stuff that he kind of talked to me about, and of course, if you guys have any questions, throw them in the chat, and I'll pass them along to him. I'm sure he wouldn't mind answering some of your questions, right, dude?
Oh, not at all. I want to set the story straight and get the record straight and everything like that. And a lot of speculation and stuff like that.
Fuck yeah. Okay, so real quick question I kind of wanted to start out with. You said that you went to both high schools with Chance, right?
Yes, I did. I went to Akron North High School and also Akron Garfield High School.
Okay, which one did he go to first? Because that's kind of something I'm a little confused about myself.
We both went to North High School first.
Okay, and that's where Billy went as well, correct?
Correct.
Okay, I gotcha. Do you remember, like, the first time? Oh, I'm definitely gonna ask about Billy. Just we're gonna get around to it. I have a list of things here.
All right.
First, I'm just replying to these people in the chat, man. I got a lot of people that are happy to be here and stuff. First time, what do you remember the first time you like saw Chance or met Chance? Can you recall that at all?
Yeah, so I want to say it was like freshman or sophomore year. I don't remember when I saw him. All I know is that he wasn't there originally when I went there. So I want to say it was maybe sophomore year. Because that's when Dave died. That year is when Dave died, and I know that he touched on that.
Right.
Yeah, I want to say it was probably sophomore year when I met him, but I can't necessarily say 100% sure. I mean, this was like, like 2009. It's a long time ago.
Right.
So
And to clarify for everybody in the chat, when he says Dave, he's talking about David Stone King, who he drowned in Summit Lake. Was that right?
no, he died. He drowned in West Branch in Ravenna, Ohio.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I'm here to set everything straight that I know.
I gotcha. So I do have one question here, Artie. I'll just kind of mix the questions in. Did you know who Heather was? I don't know her last name, but there was a girl that Chance dated back then in high school. She was kind of a heavyset girl, brown hair. Heather. Did she go to school with you?
I don't know of anyone like that to speak of. I do know though that he hung out with like an outcast kind of crowd. They're primarily introverted art kids. I don't know if you guys had them in your school, but they had like disheveled papers all in their, they're carrying big ass binders full of like anime stuff and like disheveled stuff. Everyone that he hung out with, pretty much everyone had some kind of mental issue. And I mean, I'm not saying that I don't, but everyone that he was hanging out with at the time, they weren't like valedictorian kind of people. You know what I mean? Like they weren't total. They were just art kids that he hung out with and stuff like that. And he wasn't like how he is online. Like he didn't portray that kind of persona at all in school. He was, but he was still kind of boisterous, and he overall wasn't really a nuisance or anything like that. Nobody really took him seriously about like a lot of his shit because everyone caught him in a lot of lies, like a lot of delusions and stuff like that. So
right, of course.
Kind of, put him to the side and didn't really take him seriously about a lot of the shit. But I get it.
Right. Yeah, that's I mean, you see obviously now the delusions kind of continue. Now this is something, this comment I have on the screen here. So Chance said that like David was like really close to him, like a best friend, and he was in a band with him and all that. Is that true at all?
That is incorrect. That is definitely incorrect. David was a great kid. He definitely he made everyone feel cool. He made everyone feel welcome, stuff like that. And then I, as a musician myself, same with Dave. I was happy to take his chair in North's jazz band after he passed when he was supposed to graduate. He did pass. I want to say it was in April, but I know that was very close to right before he was supposed to graduate high school.
God damn. Yeah, that's fucking sad, man. I'm sorry about that. I know you said he was a good buddy of yours.
Oh yeah, man. I played music with him occasionally here and there, and I knew his girlfriend at the time, Carol, and it was a very tragic situation, not just for those that were there, but everybody in the community that was around him. Like he was a good guy, and I could see why Chance wanted to touch in on that, so that way he could feel some type of attention too. That way he knew somebody that wasn't necessarily like a big famous person around here. It's just that it was a tragic incident that happened, and I feel that he needed to feel some kind of relation part of it, so that way he can feel that he could garner empathy and sympathy from others for supposedly one of his friends dying.
Right. Yeah, he did the same thing. Well, actually, I'll save that because we'll get around to that. Question Good. I have here on screen: was Chance bullied as much as he claims that he was?
Was he bullied as much?
Yeah.
I wouldn't necessarily say physically bullied. I just know that a lot of people fucked with him. Like a lot of people, they talk shit on him. I mean, because granted, his appearance. My bad. I'm just keep getting into this phrase. I'm thirsty, but no, he was fucked with, but he wasn't necessarily like robbed or anything like that. I mean, we didn't necessarily go to school in the best area as well. I mean, we were primary minority, and yeah, of course he's gonna be picked on for wearing fucking Goodwill shit and stuff like that. And he's just generally bullied and everyone else. I don't think that he was like bullied harder or more specifically than anyone else. You know what I mean?
No, for sure. That's kind of what I figured. Question on screen here. Now, this I'm not too sure about. Chance claimed back in 2018 that he had dated a girl named Cynthia for years. I think 2018 was after you would have known him anyway, right?
Yeah, it's way past. I don't think that any girl around then actually had any kind of like intimate relationship, anything like that. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this one right here, you answered when we were talking. I asked you if he threw the N-word around all the time. You said no.
No, he didn't. No, he did. He definitely didn't because, like I said prior to this, this question that we didn't go to school with a lot of white people, and if he would have said that, he definitely wouldn't be going to that school. So that kind of makes sense about the whole Garfield thing. Just kind of thinking about it just now.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean, I'll get to answering that with further questions. I'm pretty sure that something like that's gonna pop up too. So.
Right. Now this is one that he just kind of mentioned like once when he was threatening somebody. Did he ever beat up a 7-foot tall black guy in high school?
There's no way. I mean, there's only one 7-foot black kid went to either one of those schools. We went to school with them, and he definitely did not beat him up. I mean, the guy that if he was 7 foot and he's talking about he beat him up, there's no way in hell. I mean, that
someone
guy,
named DeAndre apparently. That's what somebody's saying here.
No, I don't recall anybody named DeAndre that any kind of physical altercation with.
Okay, this is one that I had from yesterday, but somebody asked it again. How tall do you think he is for real in real life?
He's about 5'5".
5'5".
Yeah,
holy shit, that's more.
Yeah, he's really short. He's not a big guy by any means. I know that I was taller than him for sure. I'll say about like 5'5", maybe 5'8". I mean, I'm 6 foot.
Dude, he claims 5'3".
Well, I mean, like I'm saying, he's shorter. I don't know. Like, the shorter guy.
Right.
Roughly around then, 5'5" or so.
Gotcha. You guys got to remember when you're asking Schindler these questions here, he probably hasn't seen Chance since fucking high school, correct?
No, I haven't. I actually haven't seen him since I want to say roughly 2011. 2010, roughly around then. So it's been over a decade for sure. And yeah, it was a shock to me when I had one of our classmates send me a link to a video that one of you guys made. Was like one of the documentary-esque videos that was on YouTube, and I saw it, and I was like I was listening to some of the quote unquote facts that you guys were saying in them videos, and I was like, this is definitely wrong. Like I knew this kid. Like I'm like, someone just making shit up on this, and I really wanted to have an opportunity like this to kind of set shit straight for people because of somebody else. I've had people spread rumors and shit like this for me too, and if somebody did something similar for me, I just someone to set the record straight about shit.
Yeah, the thing with Chance is like he himself, as I'm sure you can imagine, he's like an unreliable narrator. So a lot of the stuff that we know either came from him, like firsthand, or him secondhand through somebody that he lied to. You know what I'm saying? So let me see here. Somebody asked, was he bald in high school? Or was that later?
He was balding in high school.
Yeah. I figured so on that one. Let me see. Somebody asked if you're like actually 6'7" because you thought he was 6'5", because he's like.
No. I'm I could probably bust out a tape here. I mean, I do construction. I just gotta go find my shit. So.
How often did Chance get in trouble in high school?
Not really. He was not really a troublesome. Like he didn't really cause a lot of trouble, shit like that. He just stayed in the cut, hung out with his little buddies and shit, and that's just how he kind of, and thinking about it kind of now. The way how just now to start thinking about it, it was not really necessarily predatory that I could see, but like that anime community, you know what I mean? Like how they portray younger females and stuff like that in anime. That's kind of like the shit that he was into back then.
Right. Yeah, dude, the anime shit. Like I don't have anything against people that watch it, like necessarily, but like there's a lot of weird shit like regarding young girls and stuff.
Yeah, it is somebody that like I wasn't necessarily even a part of it. Like I liked some anime as a kid. Don't get me wrong. But I never dug deep into it. Like I was into like Dragon Ball Z and fucking Gundam and shit like the Toonami anime. Let's put it that way.
Ah,
And
gotcha.
and he kind of was part of the crowd that the waifu, whatever the fuck. I don't know how. I don't know anything about the community, and I apologize if I offended anybody about it. But it became a little weird to me, and we're just different strokes for different folks. I never looked at it as anything predatory or anything like that because there's a lot of dudes like that we went to school with. So
So real quick, are you aware of like his modern like interactions with like young girls?
no, not anything that I've seen firsthand or anything like that. Just shit that I see.
Okay, let me just I just want to tell you firsthand, having seen like there's a lot of evidence recently, but as far back as we can tell, some like I want to say 2013 was the first record. He was talking to like a 13-year-old. Then he got caught talking to a 14-year-old. He's been talking to 13-year-olds, 15-year-olds. It's a constant thing with him, man.
Yeah,
And he sends his dick to him and everything. It's bad. It's bad.
that's definitely not cool. And like I was wanting to touch on before, like with something I said beforehand, that he has definitely some form of mental illness. I want to say.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's the thing about him is like it's not so much the way he is mentally or the way he is physically that got him like where he is right now. It was more like because the bullying or the trolling rather before the pedophile stuff, the bullying and the trolling was a lot more like light and kind of silly and stupid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's what it was like in high school too. Like they made fun of
Yeah.
his appearance, and he looked like one of the dudes from Hills Have Eyes. That was
Right.
a major thing that I remember very, very specifically that they fucked with him about because I mean, he doesn't look like a normal guy. Like, I mean, I'm not saying that I'm a normal looking guy or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? But it was just So.
I got you. Was he? Here's another question. I'm trying to keep up with these because I got comments keeping on coming in.
You're
Was
good.
was he?
Sure.
Okay, I got you. Was he outwardly happy or defensive in high school? Like, did he seem like a happy guy?
Yeah, he was happy still. I mean, he hung out with he had friends and the faculty kind of like helped him like used him as entertainment for us. Like I know that we talked about some dancing shit, so I mean that's just something that we talk about later on. But that was one thing for sure.
Right, yeah. I'm definitely gonna talk to you about the dancing. Everybody in the comments knows about the dancing, man.
Oh yeah, dude, I got some shit to tell you.
Hey, dude. So I got something here, and since I was gonna get to it later, but I'll go ahead and bring it up. Now I'll go ahead and address this question before I let you kind of run with it. Did anybody at your school know about the Blind Billy incident? That's why he was moved to your school. That's not true, from what Schindler's here is telling me. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of let him explain like how Chance basically was expelled, or if he was, or how he went from school to school, and what happened with Blind Billy as far as he knows. So,
all right, yeah. So basically, let me explain to you about Billy. Billy was not completely blind. He was not 100% blind. He walked with a cane and he had glasses. He had to use special books with large text. Billy was a nice kid. He was gay as fuck, but he was a nice guy, and everybody, everybody talked with Billy, and everybody was cool with Billy, and we made him feel like he was a part of us due to his disability. Now, Billy and Chance, and like I was saying, that whole group of people, everybody hung out and stuff like that, and like I heard about the Billy incident after, like when when we're adults, like now, you know what I mean, like recently, that he supposedly raped Billy. Well, if that was the truth and he got expelled for it, the police would have been involved. There would have been a report made, and he would have been charged with some kind of sexual assault. Even as a minor, he would still be, you know what I mean, he would have gotten in trouble with it, and then
right.
School would have been like, here, like we'd have some kind of like sex class, you know what I mean, like this is rape or coercion kind of thing,
Can I ask you real quick? Was he? So, are you kind of under the impression, because this is kind of the impression a lot of people do have that don't believe that it was a rape thing. Are you maybe under the impression that they were fooling around and they both got uncomfortable and just kind of ran with the story that one of them got raped?
Yeah, I think somebody found. Well, I don't think Billy was gay at home. Let's put it that way. I think that he,
Right.
like a few of the other kids we went to school with, that he was out in school, but at home it could have been different. They could have been hanging out, and he got caught, and you know what I mean. And that's just what it was, and that's what I was saying. That like the whole rape thing wasn't true, because there were definitely his parents would have, his parents would have went and got him in trouble. Let's put it that way.
Right. No, that's what I figured. The rape thing has been pretty debated because immediate like, well, I'm seeing a bunch of questions coming in here, but basically, he because the way that it got brought to the attention of like the people that watch him is because Chance first claimed that Billy raped him, and then somebody found Billy and asked Billy, and Billy was like, no, he raped me. So then a lot of people that kind of put together two and two and kind of were like, oh, well, they probably fooled around, but they were both uncomfortable with the shit and lied about it.
Yeah, that to me is the later is, to me, it sounds more reasonable and sounds more correct.
I got you. So let me ask you about this one right here. Somebody asked, I'll put it kind of in a different way, but somebody asked what happened to all those friends that he had in high school. Are they paying attention to him? What I kind of want to ask is, like, your schoolmates, as far as you know, that went to school with him, are they all kind of aware of this shit now?
No, not a lot of us. No. One friend just sent it to me, and they're like, "Yo, check this out," because you would know who he is if you went to school with him. Because I mean,
right.
It's literally all right. So. You know how he has his persona online and stuff like that? He was still a character. Like, he was 100% still a character in school. And you would definitely know. So.
Oh, sorry. I muted myself. I got you.
Good.
Here. Okay, so Chance, somebody has the question. Chance mentioned, or that you mentioned, that Chance was delusional in high school. Can you elaborate? Do you have any stories of some things that he may have claimed?
Oh, yeah, buddy. I'll tell you right now something that's very specific that I know of.
Okay.
I had a history class with him, and I mean, we all had classes with him. He wasn't necessarily, like, mentally retarded in any way. He was not slowed down mentally like that. But he had some kind of, social issues, stuff like that. I had to sit pretty close to him in a history class, and I kind of got wind that he was trying to tell everyone that he's shit like that, but like he never brought anything to school, and because a lot of people that played in
wait, sorry, man. You said he was a what? You cut out. He claimed he was what?
Oh, he claimed like he was some kind of musician,
Oh.
Yeah, and he never brought anything to school to play. Like a lot of us did. Like, I play guitar, other people play guitar at school, stuff like that. And he never brought anything. And then he showed me some lyrics one day, and it was Linkin Park. It was In the End. So,
so he claimed In the End by Linkin Park was written by him.
Yeah, he 100% did. Give me one second.
I got you, man. Fuck, dude. He claimed In the End. I'll go ahead and answer this one.
Yeah.
So this one right here, Chance's teeth were not that bad in high school. No, they've gotten a lot worse. I know.
They gotten worse. His teeth weren't great, but I mean they've gotten worse. So.
Yeah. I knew they were fucked up back then, but they weren't like decayed. They were just misshapen. Yeah.
I mean, mine are fucked up, but not on that level. Let's put it that way.
Right. I got you. Let's see here. Okay, so. To anybody that doesn't remember this story, I'll go ahead and just kind of tell like what we know about it. There was an incident. So I'll go ahead and give you this background too, because I kind of explained it to you a little bit, Schindler, but I'll give you the whole thing. So a guy kind of in the community by the name Death by Design, he interviewed Dale Lynn, who is Chance's aunt. And she claimed that the reason he graduated or got expelled from high school was because he did a flip off of a balcony, which we saw earlier. We saw the video of the balcony that Schindler sent me. He did a flip off a balcony, and then he claimed that people had pushed him, and that's why he got expelled. Now, I'm going to go ahead and first let Schindler here give his eyewitness account of this incident, because he apparently saw it firsthand.
Yep.
And then I will kind of ask him some questions to kind of compare the story that she told to the one he told. So go ahead, man.
All right, give me 1 second here, buddy.
Oh, you're good. No worries. Are you doing some weed or something there?
I'm like sit up because I like doing that, telling stories. I mean, I love
Hey
that stories.
man, I feel you.
All right,
I
so
feel you.
uh, the flip. Anyways, I don't know if you noticed in the beginning of the video, like when I'm walking towards it, where the stairs were towards the left hand side. That's where he jumped from. Was if you're looking at the beginning of the video, and towards the left where the stairs, that's where the jump occurred. So what happened is I was sitting outside across from the doors that you could see, like where you go up to the stairs. There's doorways right here. Well, this is the cafeteria, and we would stand right there where we could see because we're smoking. We weren't, we're not allowed to smoke on school grounds. We're in high school,
Yeah.
and we're smoking and we're looking out for each other. Well, Chance came out, and like there's maybe about 40, 50 of us standing outside, hacky sacking, chilling. He's says that he could do a backflip. Like I heard him say to somebody when they're walking out that he could do a backflip off of it, and I'm like thinking, and I'm like, oh, dude, this is gonna be great, like. So
Yeah.
he goes up there. Everyone's standing below him, like towards the sides and shit. He turns around, like he gets up there and turns around backwards, right? The only way that he could have been pushed is if he would have seen it. Like he wouldn't have been able to go, and he wouldn't have been able to do a flip if somebody pushed him. You know what I mean?
Right. Right. For sure.
So what happened, as you can see during that walk up, he stood on the corner and he went to flip. Like he essentially did like a Chris Angel like mind freak fucking hand thing, like a Jeff Hardy, and he went to do the flip, and he under rotated the flip and landed flat on his back.
Oh fuck! Did he? So he over rotated the flip and landed on his back.
He under rotated the flip, so when he
Oh.
jumped like this, he didn't move.
Oh.
And he landed right on his back, and I was like, "Oh fuck," because it was a pretty decent thud. And, yeah, and like I mean, it wasn't high enough for him to bounce or anything like that, but he fucking hit. And when he hit, he got up, and you could tell that it knocked the wind out of him. And then everyone's like, "Holy fuck!" kind of, and he just walks inside, and then they had the EMS come and shit, but it was
Here, man. I'm gonna put this up just so somebody can see it again.
Yeah, the left. All right, so right there, you see the doors. We're right there towards where that pillar is. You go left toward that staircase is. I'm around there. So he comes out like this.
Yeah.
Comes out those doors, walks up those stairs, goes up over here, and this is where I hear him because I'm standing over here. And then he's like, I could do a flip and whatever. So we're walking, as we're walking right here. I'm not down here, up here. I'm down below. This is just part of the video that I wanted to show you where he jumped from. He jumped from there, right where we stopped at, right there. He jumped from right there onto the grassy area, not the.
Christ.
Yeah, he fucking ate it, dude. It was kind of fucking funny. I mean, I felt bad, but at the same time, it's like, why would you fucking do that? And like the people around, why would you encourage that? You know what I mean?
So he fucking flat backed it from like 2 stories up.
It was like a story. It's not.
Oh, okay. Well, I see what you're. Okay.
Yeah, it is. It's still. I mean, it could have killed him, but at the same time, I mean, why the fuck? I mean, I know why he did it. He did it for attention. That's like a lot of the shit that he's done and has done.
Oh yeah, like I have a question right here on screen actually. So did he ever? They're saying Rax out. Did he ever like rage at anybody that was bullying him?
Not that I'm aware of.
Or like teachers or at all or anything like that.
No, he definitely didn't flip out no teachers. I mean, everybody like with that were faculty and everything like that, they respected him, and nobody freaked out on him that I knew of.
So like, when he hit the ground, like, did you say he had to be taken to the hospital as far as you know?
Well, they did that, yeah. Of course they do that for precaution, make sure that he didn't break it.
But as far as you know, he didn't break anything because his aunt said that he broke his arm.
No, he didn't break anything.
Okay, and as far as you know, he didn't get expelled or wasn't gone from school after that.
No, but there wasn't too far. I want to say too far away from that is when he didn't go to school there.
Okay, I got you. So it was soon after that.
I want to say, yeah, it was like sophomore year because the way how I seen him in Garfield. So I got expelled from North, and they kicked me to Garfield. Right? Garfield wasn't like the catch-all where they send everybody that was expelled. It's just due to proximity to where we live. But I remember, I remember fucking walking into the lunchroom there and then seeing him with similar kids, and I'm like,
Oh,
holy fuck! And of course, I talked with him because we went to school somewhere else together. And now we're here. I didn't really like ask him like, hey, why did you come here? Anything like that. But it's just
okay.
like,
So you're not absolutely sure of why he got kicked from the other school.
if he got kicked, you know what I mean? He could have. It could have been. He could have
So
moved. I
the
don't
reason,
know how long they lived at Lloyd. I mean, there
right?
could have been a couple different things. They could have been trying to move him for a different kind of schooling or something like that, like an alternative schooling. Because they did have that at North, and I'm pretty sure they did have that at Garfield too. I could touch in with one of my other classmates, like the guy that was 7 foot tall that he supposedly beat up. So I mean,
Please. Holy shit, dude. Yeah. Let me see here.
message me to remind me of that because I'm kind of busy with a lot of shit. I got kids and shit, so.
Oh, dude, for sure. I got you, dude. I like these. I'm enjoying this shit right here. You're giving me some fucking cool information here. Yeah, I have a question right here that I've gotten asked about 20 times, and I think the guy's just gonna keep spamming it if I don't answer it. So, did the black kids bully him the most?
No, it was us whites too, man.
You said what now?
It was us whites too, man. He got equal.
Jesus. So I'm curious. You said you heard nothing about the Blind Billy thing until you were an adult, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so that means that theoretically, like, he could have gotten expelled from North for that after you left, correct?
I mean, he left North before I did.
Oh, he left North before you did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's like-
I got you. And you don't know why. You don't.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, when I showed up at Garfield and I seen him, I was like, yeah, what the fuck?
Right. I got you. So, well, I'm just curious because, like, I feel like there may have been somebody also asked, and I honestly think you may not know this because are you how much younger are you than him, if you don't mind me asking? He's 34.
I'm 32.
32. Okay, so you were 2 years under him. So, do you know if him being in high school until he was 23 was correct?
I don't have any age. But the thing is, a lot of the information that I can get and have gotten is from other family, the Artens.
Oh, you've talked to them?
Well, I'm friends with some of his cousins. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So do you know Dale Lynn then? Because I think that's their mom.
I don't know who Dale Lynn is.
Oh, okay. Well, fuck. You're friends with his cousins?
There's a couple of them. There's I'm gonna say there's a number of them that are siblings. I'm not gonna give you any numbers or anything like that.
No, for sure.
I'm friends with a few of those.
Okay, so his cousins that live in Ohio, you mean?
They live in Akron, yeah.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure that would be the ones that are related to Dale Lynn.
It could be. I mean, I could ask one of them.
Yeah, if you could, yeah, do that because she's the one that kind of like had that story that I told you about him getting expelled for the flip.
Yeah, if you could also message me that too, so it'll remind me to go ahead and talk to them.
I got you. I got another question here from somebody in the thing that I've seen a few times. Did he smell?
I mean, I didn't get that close to tell. I mean, I don't know. I don't know him being stinky, but there was a kid that we did go to school with that he hung out with that was pretty fucking stinky. His name was Charles. But
that's anime kids, man.
Yeah, I mean, Charles was cool though. I went to Jennings with him, middle school with him, and he was an okay guy.
Okay. Let me see here. So the next thing, everybody here. So Schindler here gave me maybe my favorite piece of information that he gave me, and I want to talk about this. So everybody in here knows about Chance's dancing and how great he is at dancing. And Schindler here told me that while he did not rage at people when he got bullied, he would challenge people to dance battles at school. Correct?
No, he wouldn't challenge them. They would challenge him.
Oh, because they knew that he danced like that?
Yeah, so like they knew that he was into doing the fucking, the fucking dance shit. You know what I mean? Like, I do that shit. I don't do the stomp the yard shit. Like I said, I play music all day. But
Right.
but no, like I remember this specifically, like one of these events that they fucked in the same class where I had with them in that history class. Yeah, they fucked with him and had him fucking dance like that. But another thing that was pretty notable, he the talent show. He danced at the fucking talent show like that, dude. And then
Dude,
we would
please,
have
does
like
somebody have this on camera?
I don't. This is like early cell phone days, man. Like right,
Oh,
they might. I don't know. I mean, it could be on YouTube. I could try and find it.
oh man, dude. If you could, dude, that would be like a gold mine.
Yeah. But dude, he would also dance at like pep rallies and assemblies and shit, and it was entertainment for all of us,
Holy shit, dude! Like that's crazy. No wonder. Like this has been a thing. So I'm gonna once we're done with these questions, if you're cool with sticking around, I can maybe show you some shit since you seem to be kind of newer to this. Fuck yeah. But I'll tell you kind of the dancing on our end, what we see. First of all, let me ask this question that's on screen. Was he creepy around girls in high school?
Like I said, I wasn't close with him like that, but I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you. Was he obsessed with drift racing back then? I wouldn't think so. That's a more recent thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was recently. I don't know if he was into that or
Okay. Somebody said, how disruptive was he in class? But you basically already answered that. I'll answer this one. The legs being infected, that was a more recent thing. That's way more recent. That wasn't in high school. Let me see. Important question, how was Chance's hygiene? He already answered that as well, guys. I'm just going to if I don't put your question on screen and ask, it's because it's one that was already asked pretty much.
And it's okay if you did ask the question before and you don't hear the answer, didn't remember the answer. It's totally fine for me to re-answer anything you want me to re-answer. I don't really care. I'm just, my girlfriend comes home and she's like, hey, what are you doing kind of thing. I'll just let her know what we're doing. But that would probably be the only time of interruption other than me having to plug my phone in. So.
Okay, fuck yeah. Okay, so I think this might be a no, just judging by what you said. But do you have any stories about him from his cousins at all?
No, not like that. I'm pretty sure that asking them directly like that is kind of weird. But I don't.
Yeah, I don't think that they like are really around him anymore at all.
No, not Sally. None of them. They don't fuck with them.
Yeah, that's kind of what we figured because Dale Lynn said that Sally actually basically disowned her.
Yeah, it's probably the truth, and I don't see. The thing is, I want to say names, but I don't know if they're cool with it.
Right? No, it's fine. Don't say anybody's name. That's fine. Did an animal steal his lunch once? This is a whole thing. Don't worry about that. That's a joke. Let's see. Okay, I think you kind of already answered this, but what do his cousins think about him? Do you know that at all? Do they actively avoid him?
Like they the whole Sally and all them, they just don't fuck with them. I mean, if I could ask, it's just I don't, they just don't fuck with them. So.
No, I feel you. I don't think that he would have been in high school when this happened, but I don't remember for sure, so I'll ask. Somebody asked if you remember him finding out that his mom died.
No, I don't.
No, and I'll throw something out about that as well. I don't think that he knew his real mom, really, so I don't think he would have known right away or anything, but anyway. Do you somebody asked a question about Sally. Did you ever meet Sally?
Nope, I don't know Sally. I've only brought this up to his family about it to see if they knew about it, and they were like, "Yeah, we knew about it." And I didn't even know about the whole thing that was the Rax verse, as you guys say.
Yeah.
I didn't know. It wasn't until I want to say, fuck. It's been like a year or two. I'd have to look at the messages, but I just. I've been sitting by just watching all this shit going on and like a bunch of rumor and shit that I'm like, dude, that wasn't true. It's like I went to school with them and seen shit, So I've never met any of his family outside of a few of his cousins.
I got you. So somebody asked, and this will come in handy later when I'm maybe trying to show you some stuff. What level of lore do you kind of know about? Like, what do you know about like what's happened since high school?
Um, well, I seen that I literally just seen the video. It was like a compilation video of like all this shit with him.
Mm.
And like I was like, holy fuck, and I just kind of deep dove into it, which I'm sure like everyone has.
Yeah, yeah.
So like the stories that I was reading, the like the whole Blind Billy rape thing, and like just outlandish shit that I know that like it wouldn't, I don't
Right.
really. It was just like a bunch of shit thrown at me that I didn't really like take in to be like, oh my god, and use it as. I didn't really, spend too much time looking into this. I just looked at it for a minute as entertainment. Like, holy shit, that's somebody I went to school with.
Right. No, I totally get it. I totally get it. I do want to ask about because I can fill you in on some of the lore here with this. You said that you knew Zach Hussein. Were you guys close?
Yeah, I was friends with Zach, and I worked for his brother Amar.
Okay.
Yeah, I grew up right around the corner from that pizza shop where Zach was killed at.
Oh shit. Okay. I'm sorry. You said you grew up right around the corner from there.
Yeah, I knew Zach for a very long time.
Okay, I got you. Was Chance close with Zach?
I wouldn't think.
You said you wouldn't think so. No.
No.
Okay. He regularly. So I'll go ahead and tell you about this. He regularly, anytime he finds out that someone that he knows had someone die, he brings up Zach getting shot and says that they were like best friends and brothers, and that he was like family to him, and that he went over to his family's house all the time and all this other stuff.
Oh, that is all untrue.
Okay, we thought so, yeah.
And if you could get Chance to say who Zach's dad's name is, because he definitely would know who his dad's name is if they did.
I don't talk to Chance, man.
I'm just saying, like anybody, how you guys do the little tricksy shit on him, the hoopty-doo, whatever the fuck.
So you said get him to do what?
Get him to say who Zach's dad's name is. Because if they hung out with that, he would know his dad. His dad
Yeah.
has many wives and shit. You couldn't say his mom at all. So he could say, and you would know.
I got you. Yeah,
They're good people, man. I still talk to a few members. Well, I haven't talked to Amar in a few months, but I'm still going to that pizza shop and shit. My parents live right there, so.
Right. Yeah. Did you know? One more thing about Zach. So as far as you know, just Rax was never, or Chance was never like close with him, or like were they friends at all, from what you know?
I don't think so. I mean, Zach was a year younger than me in school, and it was very shitty. Did Chance ever say how he died, like how Zach got killed?
Oh, we all know about that. Yeah, he got shot at his pizza shop.
Yeah, but did he say like how he got shot?
I know that it was a guy. I don't remember the guy's name, but like he posted the whole news report when the guy got caught.
Yeah. Okay.
And this is a weird thing that happened, because like last year, I think it was, one of the kind of the big trolls, this guy called William, was on panel with one of Zach's brothers. I think it was a younger brother of his. Do you know who I'm talking about?
No. I mean, I know that they had a bunch of family. Like I was saying, like his dad had wife, dude. But I just knew his older brother like that, because
I got
running the pizza shop and we were like getting out of high school, stuff like that. He was in college.
So Chance was apparently, like, when after he died, Chance apparently was regularly sending his younger brother, who was like 10 at the time, he was like sending him stuff about Zach getting killed, like all the time, like every day.
I don't know anything about that, but I could talk with Amar to see if he even has a younger brother like that.
Yeah. The guy was on there. I'm pretty sure it was really his brother. It's just because the guy wasn't like being weird or trolly or anything. He was very like, like he seemed very like straight up, but it's just, weird shit. Let me see here. Somebody had a question here. Somebody asked to the classmates, that's you, what do you think should happen to Chance? Well, here's the thing. Before Schindler answers that, I want to say to the commenter here, he doesn't. Schindler does not know a lot of the lore. He's just coming into this. Like, he didn't know until like 20 minutes ago that Chance has been caught talking to kids multiple times. He didn't know about that.
Oh, not
So
like
yeah, he wouldn't have like he wouldn't really have like an opinion on what should happen to him because he doesn't know the extent of what he's done. I'm gonna show him some stuff tonight, maybe if I can find some good stuff. But he probably wouldn't have an opinion on like, oh, should he go to jail or whatever, because he doesn't really know about him yet, aside from the kid thing. I'm sure that Schindler, like anybody with common sense, agrees that pedophiles should be in jail
100%.
or dead.
Yeah. It should be. They actually should be killed. I believe. Pedophilia.
Yeah.
As a father, if I found out if anybody did, touch any of my kids, I would be in prison for life or death or however. But I would personally go North Korea on a motherfucker, put it that way. But
of course. And she, or the commenter there, she kind of asked again, well, like, what do you think about what should happen to him, at least with first impressions? I think he just answered that because I asked him what he thinks should happen to pedophiles, and he said they should be killed. So
yeah.
So, yep, that's what should happen. But let me see. Okay, well, I have a couple more questions, then I'll get around to showing you some clips. I gotta see people in here. Let's see his reaction to Skull Scratcher comedy. Okay, I'll show you that one in a minute. Let me keep that on screen so I don't forget. Okay. So Chance's family. Let me see here. You said you hadn't seen him at all after high school, right? At all. You hear me, sir? Whoa. You there? Hold on. I think he fucking dropped. Let me see. One sec, y'all. I'm gonna give him a quick call and see if I can get him back on. If you hear some noise in the background, my dog is fucking moaning and groaning. She wants attention. Sorry about that. He didn't flash the bullies. The flashing's a much newer thing.
Hello?
Yo, did you get cut off?
Yeah, something happened.
Okay, do you want me? I'll send you the link again right now, alright? Alright, one sec. Sorry about this, guys. Make sure I got him here. Sorry guys. I'm trying to get. We're finding out some shit though, man. Like he's got some fucking funny stories. Fucking Chance dance battling people in school. That's fantastic. What the fuck? Let's see here. Well, I'm not switching to live streaming like completely. It's just something I kind of wanted to do because of this situation, because I thought it'd be interesting to just have this talk live, you know what I'm saying? That's all it is. Yes, you should expect Icon Fairy Tale to continue. I'm working on 57 like right now. It's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere. Oh, he's back. Let's see. Yo. What's up, dude? Let's see here. Let me see. How did you get in touch with his classmate? So I mentioned it at the beginning of the video, but I'll just tell you guys again for whoever come in. Basically, he commented on something I had posted in the group on Facebook, and kind of like said, "Hey, this information's like not correct." So I messaged him and was kind of like, "Hey, you want to come up on stream and talk about it?" And he was like, "Fuck yeah!" So
yeah, dude.
Let's oh yeah. That too. Fuck. People are sending me stuff to show you. I'm trying to make like kind of a list like while it's coming in. Most of the stuff they're telling me to show you is like the the stuff where he's like freaking out. I don't know. Let me see here. I don't know if that really gives you much let me see. Let me see extra stories. Do you have any extra stories that you remember about him that you maybe didn't mention? Just
yeah.
off the top of your head?
Oh, dude, yeah, Michael Jackson. He did the Michael Jackson thing. Like he tried dancing like Michael Jackson at a goddamn talent show. glove and thriller jacket and all, dog. No joke.
Was it by any chance? Was it a gray jacket?
I think it was red.
Oh, okay.
I think it was red. I know. I just remember that he did do a MJ thing. I'm pretty sure it was a talent show or something like that. Because North did a few different things where he would dance at, and I don't think that they just did different things just to see him dance. But I mean, it was entertainment for all of us. I mean, we all laughed at it. It was good fun.
I gotcha. Let me just mention this to this guy here. Hey man, so as far as like major lies or times he's made an ass of himself, we've been going over stuff about this for about an hour now. So if you missed it, man, I would just say go back. He's kind of answered all this stuff. Let me see.
Yeah, it's all good, man.
Did Chance wear makeup back then? Okay, so I wouldn't even worry about answering this.
I don't think he wore makeup.
There was an early video where people thought he had like lipstick on because his lips looked really pink, and I've never really been sure that he even did. So I'm not gonna. I don't know. Let me see. So somebody wanted me to show you the Skull Scratcher comedy rage. So this was a time when I'll kind of set the stage for you. This troll by the name of Music Biz Marty, who recently passed away in real life.
So I've been, like I was saying, like how we got in contact. I've been in the group, but I don't post anything. I'll talk to a few different people in comments. Like I'm fairly sure that there's going to be some people that like, oh, like I talked to them before. Like I'll try and set stuff to where like it's a little bit more accurate, like the whole Dave thing. I could literally tell you. Like how I said, like you said, Summit Lake. No, that wasn't true. It was Westbridge. I could tell you who all was there, and and what happened.
Right. I just as far as like, there's a clip they wanted me to show you. There's a guy named Marty, the guy I was just talking about. He basically, sorry. Somebody just put this in here. It was Zach's brother Muhammad that was on stream. Do you know him?
No, but I could find him out. I could find out about him.
I got you. It was a younger brother, I'm pretty sure, because he said he was like 10 when Zach died.
No, just remind me, please.
Okay, yeah, for sure. Let me see. This was already answered. He did not meet Sally, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't know who Gordon was because Gordon didn't even live in Ohio at the time.
No.
So anyway, Music Biz Marty basically had wanted him to go live and do some stand-up comedy, and so he went live and did stand-up comedy, and it was just bad. So Marty had basically promised him if he went live and did it, he would give him $100, and of course, because it was bad, he told him he wasn't going to give him the $100, and he was very, very, very upset. And this is that. I'll go ahead and pull it up for you.
All right.
Hold on.
Fuck yeah.
This is a lot right here, but let me go ahead and fucking. So that's Marty there. Let me see.
I'm seeing the North video.
So that's
start scratching in one way, this way or on a DJ deck. Cause I can do both, bro. I can do both.
So this is him doing comedy right here.
Well, obviously. Wait, is this thing on?
Whoa!
Like I said, dude, I can do both scratching on a DJ deck and regular. Take your fucking pick. I mean, I would say for you to take a pick.
So this, like I said, this is the part where he's doing the comedy, and as you see, he's not doing so well.
But
57 minutes later.
He thinks that I would want to do a brand deal with whatever this was. No. I don't want anything to do with what we saw tonight. No, thank you. I'm simply not interested in whatever that was. To say it was underwhelming would be the greatest understatement of all time.
So he calls him right here to start screaming at him. Wait one sec.
It was pure trash. Hey, Cyraxx.
Oh, really? It was trash. We
was-
had a deal, you scumbag.
This was
I
not.
did my part. Time for you to pay up, bitch. I held up my end of the deal, fat ass.
That
I
was
did
not.
what you wanted to do. I demand payment.
That was not.
No! I demand payment now, Nick. I held up my end. Time for you to pay up, bitch. Now!
What is a brand?
Or I'll tell your girlfriend here in just a few minutes. You don't pay up, I'm getting a hold of
Cyraxx, what were the terms of the deal?
Hey, either that or I show my cock and I get you banned. Which is it, Nick? Pay up,
Whatever
right?
you prefer, but this, you did not honor the terms of the deal.
Oh, yes, I did.
Yeah, he
That
just pulled his
little
dick out
bitch
right there,
made
so he
fucking
pulled it
one.
out. He did
Hey,
not.
suck my cock, nigger lover. Suck my cock, you loser. That shows you ain't a good businessman. That shows you ain't doing shit. You're a bitch. You don't hold up your end of the deal. Here, you want skull scratch? Here you go, nigger boy. Here you go, bitch. You happy, bitch? Fuck you, Nick.
Where's the voice?
Fuck
Hey,
you.
you crazy
Fuck
bunch of
you.
weirdos.
Fuck
Hey,
you.
you crazy
Fuck
kids.
you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Hey, you
Fuck
crazy bunch of losers.
you. Fuck you. That shows you ain't
And
doing
he comes
shit.
back to
You're
the
a
stream right here. He
bitch.
left and
You
came
don't hold
back.
up your end of the deal. Here, you want skull scratch? Here you go, nigger boy.
Hey,
Here you
Chance.
go, bitch.
Hey, Nick.
Bitch.
Yeah.
You see what else?
Where's the voice? Hey, you
You
crazy.
want me to delete it? You want me to delete it, Nick? Either pay up or I'm deleting it right now and you ain't getting shit. So either pay up or it's gone, Nick.
Can I
Right
think about it?
now.
Look,
Right
he's
now,
about to pull his
Nick.
dick out of here.
No, you can delete it. I'm not interested in
Why?
whatever that was. That was
Two.
terrible.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was not Skull Scratcher comedy. That's actually
Hey.
Soul
Nigger boy. Little
That was-
bitch, man.
Soul
You're
Scratcher.
my, guess what? You're an embarrassment, you pussy ass.
That
little
was Soul
bitch.
Scratcher.
Yeah, well, your mom's a cocksucker just like your daddy. You're
Yeah.
a bitch, and yeah, you're a fucking loser, Nick. And guess what? The whole world's gonna know. Because you're a dick sucker, nigger boy. You fucking pathetic white trash. You pathetic loser. You non-businessman having asshole.
You
You're a
didn't,
loser.
didn't honor the
You
deal.
suck at business, nigga. You suck at business.
How much did you make
You
today?
You fucking owe me $100, you piece of shit.
You owe
and
me
I'm
Skull
gonna-
Scratcher comedy. When
Hey,
you give me
hey.
that,
$100
Hey.
bucks.
Skull Scratcher comedy.
There,
Okay.
nigger. There, nigger boy. There's
do the
your
voice?
comedy. Oh, but look in the mirror, faggot. Look in the goddamn
Well, you gotta
mirror,
do the
bitch.
voice.
Look in the mirror, nigger boy.
You
Look
gotta
in the mirror,
scratch.
trash. Look in the mirror, trash.
You
Look
gotta
in the
do the
mirror,
voice.
trash face.
You gotta do
Hey.
the voice.
Hey, dumbass. Look
Yeah.
in the mirror, bitch. Look
Yeah.
in the mirror, nigga.
Yeah.
Look in the mirror, Nick. You're the comedian. You're the joke. Fuck you and
Yeah, I'm cool on this shit. That's
That was rage. But look, I wanna draw specific attention to something that happened in that video. Did you see how he is flashing his dick at people when he gets mad?
yeah. That's
Okay. Let me explain that to you, and then I'm gonna show you a video where he does that a bunch of times. It's censored though, but it's really
I mean,
funny.
I don't need to see all that shit.
No, it's censored. It's censored. It's just
I just take your word for it. All right, you don't have to show me no more video shit. I can see where you come from.
oh, I can't. Oh, come on! I can't show you any more videos.
I mean, you can send it to me. I mean, I'm about to show my lady friend. She just got in. You feel me?
Oh, okay.
Like I was telling you earlier.
I got you. I
We
got
can
you.
do it again. We can do this again sometime. You can make it a thing. We can get more people if you want to. You can promote it a little bit.
Shit, fuck, why not, man? Hey, look, you have a good night, man. I appreciate you coming up. We'll set something up some other time.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. Hey, it was great meeting you, and it was great answering all the questions that I could. And anybody has anything like that, just get a hold of Guy here. Then he'll do something about it, and I'll answer everything I can. So,
Hell yeah, man. Well, fuck, have a good night, dude.
hey, you too. Be safe.
Later, bro. Well, that was fucking nice. That was fucking nice. I still want to hang around and watch some fucking clips. Do you guys still want to watch some clips? If you guys want to hang out and watch some clips, I'll go watch some fucking clips.